Hey guys, hi. Once again, welcome back to the session. This is your master teacher Harsh Priyam, and I'm in front of all of you with a new session of VIP series. Yes, you heard it right. So, VIP series on constructions. So, we have been doing all the important questions for board related board examination. So, all questions which are important from the board's perspective, we are discussing those questions in VIP series. So, just continuing that thing, today we are here to discuss the next chapter, that is constructions. Pretty important chapter, although the marks weightage says that yes, it is important, but most of the students do think that sir, ye to kya hi important hai. So it's like we will be able to do this. But let me tell you, if you don't practice this chapter, this easy chapter can also be very painful for you. So I would recommend it's better you solve it beforehand, have an ample amount of practice for this chapter, then go to the examination. Although it is an easy chapter, but you must have that practice. Okay, so chalo, let's do that. First question for all of you. Question says, draw a line segment AB of length 7 cm using ruler and compass. Find a point P on AB such that AP by AB is 3:5. So you have to understand that there is a line AB. You will be able to make this line 7 cm. Very easy. Now you have to find a point P such that AP upon whole AB is 3:5. Means if this is 3 parts, the whole will be 5 part. This simply means that the remaining part will be how much? Remaining part has to be 2 parts. Means you have to understand that you have to divide this line segment AB not in the ratio 3:5, rather you have to divide it in the ratio 3:2. So here you will be able to write that AP by BP should be equal to 3/2. Don't go for this 3/5. It will be a wrong. It means you will get a wrong answer. Okay. So go for 3:2. Once you get 3:2, now you have to make the divide the line segment in m:n ratio. That method you have to apply. So this is your line segment AB. Make a line here. Make a line here. Both angles same. So that line should be parallel. 3 parts here and 2 parts here. So 3 equal division 1, 2, 3. 2 parts here, so 1, 2 equal divisions. Join them. Once you join them, you get the point P, which will be 3:2. Super easy, isn't that? Yes. So we got the answer. 3:2 is the ratio, and we got it. 3 divisions here, 2 divisions there, 3:2. That's it. Super easy. Okay. Next, moving on. This is the next question. Question says, draw a line segment of line length 6 cm. Find a point P on which divides the ratio 3:4. Now this is a simple question. So you have to get a line segment 6 cm. Make a line here, make a line here. So if this is your AB, which is 6 cm, you have to divide it into the ratio 3:4. So you can take 3 equal division 1, 2, 3, and you can take 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to just match 3 with 4. You get the point 3:4. Super easy. Again, you have to understand if the ratio is given very simply, that's very good. That's an easy one. If the ratio is not given in the normal format, you'll have to find the ratio first. So here you got the 3:4, like 3 ratio, 4 ratio. Join them 3:4. Got it? Next one. Next one says, draw a pair of tangents to a circle with radius 3 cm which are inclined to each other at an angle of 60 degree. Again, a beautiful one. Please understand. So here what you'll have to do, first of all, if you have a circle and if you make 2 tangents to this circle at an inclination of 60 degree, you should understand that what will happen with other angles. So say for example, you have a center of the circle. You draw the radius to both the tangents. Both the radius will be 90 degree to the tangent, isn't it? So 90, 90, 180, this is 60. So this is the 4th angle and it has to be 120. Now why am I finding this angle? Because I know that I won't be able to make this angle 60 degree between the tangents on my own. Why would I not be able to do this? Because here in the question there has not been any mention of the point from where I need to draw the tangents. So since I don't know this point. So if I don't know this point, how will I make the tangent? And how will I make sure that the angles between them is 60 degree? So making this 60 degree directly is not possible. So the indirect method would be that why don't you draw a circle? You draw a circle first of all with radius 3 cm. Okay, drawn. Make a radius 3 cm. and make one more radius, but this radius should be at an angle of 120 degree from the first one. What I'm saying, so if this is the radius and you extended it, so you must be knowing that how to make 120 degree, 60 degree, 120 degree. So once you cut it 120 degree, this one will be the line where this is the angle 120 degree. So once you have made 120 degree, this radius and this radius, they are at 120 degree. Got it? Now you can make a 90 degree at the end of the radius. Can you make it? Yes, you can make it. How? Just extend this. Again, semicircle, 60, 120 and then 90. So once you make this 90 degree, this is the line. Now this 90 degree line is basically a 90 degree, means a tangent to the circle. Yes, you have got the first tangent. In the same fashion, you can extend this also. Here also you can make a like semicircle, 60, 120 and a 90. Join this 90, join this 90. Once you made this 90, very easily, here also you have got a tangent, which is a 90 degree. So this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, this is 120 degree. Automatically, you will get this point as 60. So in this question, you had to do this construction, not directly, but indirectly. And this will be the only method. You can't go by this method. Okay. So this was just for your understanding. That is why if you get a question where angle between two tangents is given whatever, don't make this angle directly. Rather, make 180 minus this angle here. So here 60 is given. We made 180 minus 60. That is 120 here. Between the radius. Make that angle between the radius and then draw the tangents. You will automatically get this angle. And that is how this question should be dealt. Okay. Here is the solution. See here. 120 they made. 90, 90 already. 60 degree. Automatically they got. And mind it once more. One more thing. That you don't need to write the step of construction until and unless it is specifically mentioned in the question. So if it is mentioned that you have to write the step of construction, go for it. If it is not mentioned, leave it. Okay, fine. I hope you understood. Chalo, let's move on to the next. Oh, people, before moving on to the next question, if you all are liking the question and the session, so just hit the like button. Can I expect all of you to hit the like button? I'll be waiting like 1 minute. For all of you to hit the like button. Come on people, just hit the like button and give me a yo-yo if you are understanding and finding the session beautiful and useful. Come on, give me a yo-yo, fast. Okay, that's great. So thumbs up, just hit the like button. Chalo, moving on, here we go. Okay, this is an information. So all those who know this information, they know the drill. For them, it's a Maggie time. Those who don't know the information, this is information about vPro. So vPro is a set of premium features that Vedantu gives to any student, which are the set of most essential features also. Indeed, they are the most essential features. Now, those features which are offered by vPro, Vedantu Pro subscription, these features cannot be given on a YouTube platform. Why? Because YouTube does not allow that. YouTube is a video streaming platform. It's not a quiz platform. It's not a teaching platform or a student like education platform. No, it is not like that. So when I say that there are a lot of features or a lot of necessary things that you need for making your learning more better. So what are those features? So the very simple example could be doubts. You can't get a doubt support on YouTube. Not possible. What else? Say for example, you have high level quizzes in Vedantu session. Now, how does it enhances your learning? So one thing is very sure, if I'm just teaching you, it's one-way communication. You're not doing anything, you're just sitting in front of laptop or your mobile and you're listening to my lecture, that's it. But if I say that in a session or in Vedantu, what I do, I give a question to the students, they solve it, and then I run a quiz. They put their answers in the quiz. For putting the answers in the quiz, they solve fast, they increase their speed, and then at the end of the quiz, they get their names in the leaderboard. So this quiz and leaderboard actually gives them a sense of competition, that okay, I'm running fast, I have to come first or whatever. But with this whole activity, what happens, that a student is actually able to engage himself or herself in the process of learning. So learning automatically goes high because student has done that. He has or she has experienced that, and that experience makes the learning more better. So this is possible on vPro Vedantu platform only. That is our Wave platform. This is the first thing. Second thing, that you will be able to get the competition level in the world, that what all other students are doing. So Vedantu every month teaches almost 1 million students. Can you just imagine 1 million? That is 10 lakh students. So you would be able to know much more better here that what is your performance going on. Obviously in a school or in a local coaching or in an offline coaching, the maximum number of students could be like 200, 500, 1000 or maximum 10,000, not more than that. It can't be so big. So you would be able to know your actual level, and then you would be even be able to know that how much you have to work hard. You'll get the support that okay, you are lacking on this part, so you need to improve this one. So these all support is given in Vedantu. Next one, that your replays. So on YouTube, the replays are like just normal replay. If you have seen this session and after some time you again want to come to see the session, it will be the same. Like I will be the same teacher. I will be teaching you in the same fashion and everything. But in Vedantu, what happens? The replays are interactive. Now, what does it mean? In every replay also, you would be able to play quiz. Your name would be there in the leaderboard. You would be able to do the polls. Means even if you see the replay again, you would have full chance, full opportunity to learn that topic again, because you will be engaged. You will be again practicing the questions. So that entire experience gives you a very enriching knowledge booster session. Okay, so means it is really awesome. Just try it. Okay, next one, you get downloadable content. So automatically whatever I am writing here gets automatically saved in the backend, and that gets available in your login. So you don't need to do anything. You will just get a download button. If you want, you can download. Otherwise, you can just see it online also. Okay, so all handwritten notes by teachers, master teachers, premium notes, these all are downloadable. You can download it. Next one, you get the doubt solving, as what I was saying. Big thing. Doubt solving support on Vedantu. So this is included in vPro subscription. Fine. And moving on, you have the option of test. You have the option of assignment. You can get all these options. And then bale. Moving on, you have micro courses. Now, what is this micro course? Micro courses are basically one chapter specific course. Now, so once a student join vPro, so other students have to actually pay for micro courses. Other students do have to pay for micro courses. But for vPro student, it's all free. It's all free. Now in this vPro, what happens? That every chapter is available to you. So say for example, if you are studying chapter number 3 here, and someday, some fine day, you want to study chapter 12 also. So you can actually do that with micro courses. So Vedantu basically says that you don't need to reduce your speed or increase your speed. At whichever pace you are learning, get that pace and we will provide you everything for your learning. So that's the idea. So if you want to study more higher, you want to study faster, yeah, go ahead, why not? If you want to study less, like you want to study the same thing 2-3 times, yes, go ahead. Micro courses are there, live sessions are there. Okay, so this is the beauty of micro course. Next one, this less is more. So what does it mean? I'll tell you. So in case now those students who want to join for Vedantu Pro subscription, because undoubtedly it is a very wow type of subscription, isn't it? Because the type of features which Vedantu is offering is outstanding, would not be available anywhere else in the online platform. So those students who want to join this, they can go to the description box. There they will find a link written that join to Vedantu Pro subscription. And that link would be written as something as vedantu.com/courses. Just click on that link, blue link. You will be able to find all the details like doubt solving, batch start date, teachers, subjects, everything. All the details would be written on that page. Select your grade. You will be able to see everything. Once you are confirmed, once you are fully satisfied that yes, I have to go for this course, click on the button proceed to payment. Click on that button, red button, proceed to payment. Here you will find. Once you click on that button, proceed to payment, then your login would be asked, like system will ask your mobile number. It will send a OTP. You have to put that OTP. Then you have to use a coupon code HPE Pro. This coupon code will allow you an extra discount. Now what extra discount? Let me just show you. So those students who are planning for 2021, like this year board only, CBSE, those who are in 10th right now and they'll be going to 11th. So those students might be needing crash course or revision course that, sir, we have studied almost everything, we need just revision. Or probably that, sir, we have not completed our syllabus. If someone can do it in a fast mode, we would require a crash course. So fine. For them, the normal price is 1500. But if they use the coupon code HPE Pro, this 1500 will reduce to 1200. For them, this is the deal. Okay. Now for those students who want to go for 2022, means these are those students who are moving from 9th to 10th. So 9th to 10th students, if you want to learn, wait a second, this is not for 9th to 10th, if I am not wrong. This is for 10th to 11th, probably. Yes, this is for 10th to 11th. So 10th to 11th student, those who want to buy the course, 10th to 11th and 9th to 10th, whatever, you have to choose the session 2022, okay? And then for you per month course is 3300, but if you apply HPE Pro, this will reduce down to 2640. Okay? And let me tell you, these prices keep on going higher and higher and higher. So if anyone who wants to go for a longer period of time, like longer session or longer period of course, what you should do, you should actually go for a year-long course. Because say for example, if you want to, if you make up your mind that you have to buy this course after 3 months, this prices will go high. So if you have to buy this, why not pay 30,000 instead of 40,000? So after 3 months, the prices may go to 40,000 or 35,000, whatever, I don't know. But why to pay a higher price? If you have to go for it, go for a lesser price, isn't it? So that's the deal. So I guess you all would have understood how you can get into the course. Now let's move on to the next. So this was all about this information. HPE Pro is the important coupon code. You have to put that. Here's the next question, people. So come on, read this question. See what is written here. This question says, construct a tangent to a circle of radius 4 cm from a point on the concentric circle of radius 6 cm. Question says that you have to construct a tangent to a circle of radius 4 cm from a point on the outer circle. So there is a circle here. On this circle, you have to construct a tangent from a point on this circle, the larger one. So what you have to understand, this is 4, this is 6. So from this point, you have to construct two tangents. What you will do? First of all, you have to do the perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector means the line or the point which bisects the line into two equal parts. And this line should be perpendicular also to this line. So you have drawn the perpendicular bisector. This point, here you will put your compass point, here you will put the pencil and you will make a circle. You will make a circle. Made? Now wherever this circle is intersecting the old original circle, take these 2 points, join this point with the point that you have taken and this to this. So these two lines are your required tangents. If I name them, this is PA and PB. So PA and PB are the two desired and required tangents to the circle, original circle of radius 4 cm. I hope you all understood that. It's this much simple, believe me. See here, 6 cm, 4 cm, draw the perpendicular bisector. This is the middle point. From this middle point, draw another circle. Wherever the circle is intersecting the original circle, join those points to get PA and PB. And that's the answer. Okay. Chalo, moving on, next question. Here we go. It says, draw two concentric circles of radius 3 cm and 5 cm. Construct tangent to the smaller circle from a point on the larger circle. Just the same. So just keep it as your homework. Here the one more thing is also measure its length, but you will be able to do this. Very simple, because just keep it as your homework. I'm showing you the solution. This is the solution. Now once you find that the smaller radius is 3 and the bigger one is 5. So using Pythagoras, let me show you. Using Pythagoras, this is your 3. OA is your 3. And OP is your 5. So if this is 5, this is 3, this is 90 degree. You can very easily find the value of AP. What do you? So AP is, Pythagoras interpret 4. So if AP is 4, PA and PB, both of them will be 4 centimeters. You can even calculate that. So it's very simple. You have to just do the same methodology. Calculation is extra, so calculation you can do very easily, Pythagoras theorem. Okay, this type of question might also come in the examination. So just be careful. Moving on, next one. Okay, this is about vote. So just in one simple word, 2020 was a very tough for most of the students. So I guess it would have been tough for you also. Was it? Was it a setback for your learning? If yes, then Vedantu, me and everyone in Vedantu, we are pledged to make a comeback for you guys. Comeback, what does it mean? It simply means that we have pledged, we have taken this as our moral responsibility that we have to pull you back and bring you in the normal stream for studying again normally. And how we are planning to do that? So we are planning to take a Vedantu online talent examination. That is the full form of vote. And this examination would be conducted on 28th March, 4th April, 11th April and 18th April. All being Sundays. This is Sunday, this is Sunday, this is Sunday, this is Sunday. All being Sunday. On all 4 Sundays, you'll have this examination. You can take any one of them, choose any one of them, or you can choose all of them. And whatever will be your best score, that will be considered, for calculating your performance, your scholarship, your prizes. So the best out of 4. Isn't that great idea? Next, what do you have in this examination? So in this examination, you will get a detailed analysis of your performance, like city-wise rank, state-wise rank, national rank, your per question time, your average time, like so many things. 7-page detailed result would be given. That's again a great thing. Next, guaranteed scholarship. So everyone gets something. It's not like that you have not performed well, so you won't get anything. You will get something. Next, you have opportunity of winning daily challenges, like daily prizes will be given, and that pool is of 1 crore rupees. It's not 1,000 or 10,000. It's 1 crore rupees of prizes daily. Can you just imagine? Got to be Vedantu CEO. So if you win this competition, you even get a chance to become Vedantu CEO for one day. Or you even get a chance to win a trip to NASA. Isn't that great? So all these features are wow. These all features have been put only to make your learning a great comeback. So you should come back with a roar that yes, I have come back and I'll study awesomely well. Okay. So this is how. Now, what will be the entire thing which you'll get in this examination? You'll get your All India rank, subject-wise rank, state-wise rank, and question level time analysis. So every question, what's the time analysis? You'll get that also. Fine. Moving on. Then these all prizes I have already explained you. So these are some of the daily prizes that you will get. Some of the daily prizes. So these all prizes are awesome. Telescope. I also want this. Okay. Next one. So what you have to do or how you have to register yourself, first of all, this is a link. This would be a link given in the description box. Just go to this link. You'll be able to download the app. On app, you will be able to register yourself. You can even find it on the Telegram. Okay. Now, how you have to do? Once you go to the app, registration of vote, you will get the option. You have to put your name, your grade, your board, and then your target exam like CBSE, IIT, NEET, whatever is your exam. Put that, click on register. You will get this voter card, your vote card. Here you have to put your photo, your all the details. Click on choose my vote days. Once you click on this, all these vote days will be available to you. 28th March, 4th April, 11th April, 18th April. Whichever date you find fit, you can choose that date. Or if you want to choose all of them, you can choose all of them. Best of them will be taken as your score. Okay. Once that's done, you can click on done and then you're good to go. Okay. And here are the prizes, an exhaustive list, what all you can get in this daily prizes and daily quizzes. Like you can get these prizes. Can you just imagine OnePlus phone, Fossil watch, laptop, virtual reality, microscope, Google Next, Alexa, like super awesome things, man. Just see it, the list. It's quite exhaustive. So I would simply say you must write this examination. In this examination, the best part, mental ability is also there. So you get again a better chance to score. Mental ability and SAT is also there. Both of them will have 35 questions. Marking scheme is +4, -1, correct and incorrect. And 75 minutes is the total time that you get to complete this exam. You have to sit at your home. You don't have to do anything. This exam is completely free. You don't have to pay anything, and you have to just sit and take this paper on your home. Absolutely free. Okay? Fine. So, and one more thing. Here you have got a interesting thing. You can actually form your group, your squads with your friends. So that if everyone will play, everyone will accumulate points, and as many points, that much chances are higher to win the prizes. So if, say for example, if you are 10 friends and 10 of them or 4 friends, 4 of all of you are intelligent people and you all are playing and everyone is winning, just imagine the chances of your group winning altogether becomes very high. Isn't it? So that's a great deal, isn't it? I think squad is a very awesome feature. Chalo. So if you all understood, you should go for vote. This is the next question, people. Next question says, draw a pair of tangents to a circle radius this, which are inclined to each other at an angle 45. I guess we have done this. Yeah? Do you remember 60 degree wala question? I guess we have done this. So this question I am putting it as your homework. You have to solve this, that how will you make two tangents on a circle which are inclined to each other at 45. I have already explained in the second question. So please, second or third question, I guess. So please solve this. This is your homework. Solution is shown here. Okay, fine. Chalo, if you understood this, so here is the next question. Next question says, draw two tangents to a circle radius this from a point 6.2 centimeter from its center. Very simple. From a point 6.2 from a center. So here is your circle. Radius is given 3.5. From here, take a point 6.2 like here. And then what do you need to do from here? Just draw the perpendicular bisector. If you draw the perpendicular bisector, this will come like this. From here, put the compass here, make the circle like this. Once you make the circle like this, wherever the circle is intersecting, you have to just join these 2 points. Tangent 1, tangent 2. So this is your PA, this is your PB. You got two tangents, that's it. Super easy. So I hope you understood that, isn't it? Super easy question. So just make these questions, solve these questions, because solving is very important. If you don't practice, it's very likely that you will forget this. So please don't do that. Practice these questions and then go to the exam. Fine. So people, I guess that was all for this session. All those students who like the video, just hit the like button and put your lovely comments in the comment box. I will be very eagerly waiting to read them out. And those students who want to go for Vedantu subscription courses, vPro, you will get the link in the description box. Just go and check it out. You will get a lot of beautiful things in that Vedantu Pro subscription. A very beautiful, feature-loaded, enriched learning experience. Okay? So just go that and you can use the coupon code HPEPRO for getting some discount. So people, that was all for this session. See you all in the next session. Tab tak ke liye, bye bye and take care. Bye bye.